Now, Exodus 18. Exodus 18. We are reading from verse 13 to verse 22. The next day, Moses took his seat to serve as the judge for the people. Who is a pastor? A pastor is the person who sits as a judge for the people. That is a pastor who sits as a judge for the people. Look, we are sitting on the seats of who? Moses told them that, no, Jesus told them, do not do what they do, but do what they do what? What they tell you. Why? Because they are sitting on the seats of Moses. Meaning they did not put themselves there. Look, a pastor sits to judge a society. Cases comes to you. People are going to call with the cases. A church like this, there are many cases going to come here. Utasikia nani alifanya nini, kuna mwingine pia ameanguka, kuna mwingine amepigana nani. That is how the church is in a society. Meaning a pastor is a judge for a society. He sits as a leader of a society. He sits in a seat of power. A pastor sits in the seat of a priest. They represent Christ in the society. So now you begin to see, you are not just pastors, overseers. You are a representative of the Lord in the society. The Bible says the next day, Moses took his seat to judge the people. And then he said, and they stood around him from morning till what? Till evening. Did it not happen here today? It happened. They came. We did not call them. They came. And when they came, they are humbly waiting for us to guide. If you tell them lie, they lie. Tell them kneel, they kneel. You tell them please lift up, they lift. You tell them we are not leaving, they don't leave. Wanaitwa kondoo wana. Kondoo wa Yesu. Very humble, very holy. They are waiting for direction. The next day, when they knew that Moses is sitting on the seat to represent the Lord, they came. So now you begin to understand, they do not come because of you. Not because of me. They are coming because you are representing the Lord. If you stop representing the Lord, they do not come. They will not come. They come because they know the Lord has raised for us a bishop there. He is a son of the mega prophets of the Lord. They will come. Not because of me. Or else pride will enter your head thinking it is you. It is not. They are coming because you are sitting there to represent the Lord. That's why they come. So when they saw Moses sitting to represent the Lord to the people, what did they do? They came and stood, waiting to be directed. Senior Secretary, you are representing the Lord. That is the way it is. And a seat doesn't mean when you sit. Meaning there is a seat in your life, in the calling. You are representing the Lord. He's saying, once people know, look, why do they come to you, Pastor Morandia? They come because Imara Daima has given you a responsibility. Given by the Lord. They come. And they will listen. You tell them sit, they sit. Rise, they rise. Enda. So imagine misusing that power. Imagine misusing that power with such kind of level of trust from the sheep. He's saying they came and they stood around him because they knew he has come from the Lord. Look at this now. Look at this. Raise it. He's saying, when his father-in-law saw what Moses was doing for the people, he said, what is this you are doing for the people? Jethro's intervention. He came and found Moses at work, doing it, running the errands of the Lord, judging people, telling them, do this. No, nani hapana. Wewe unajua vile unakuja kanisani late si mzuri. Kuja next time vizuri. Nani wewe? Wacha hiyo speaker wewe, weka vizuri. Nani wewe? Hiyo TV si mzuri. Anafanya everything all over. He's running, he's serving the Lord. And then Jethro said, what is this you are doing for the people? That was not a good question. Ni nini hii unafanyia watu? Sio kuuliza, Nini unafanya? Kama unafanya nini unafanyia watu? Then he say, why do you alone sit as a judge? Why do you alone sit as a judge? Saying when the father-in-law saw, he's saying, what is it that you are doing? Then he said, why do you alone sit as a judge? Now, another thing, a good quality of a pastor is a person who is able to delegate duties. Do not work alone. Please. Have ability to delegate duties. Then he says, while all these people stand around you from morning till evening. Now look. We have pastors who believe that they are the best. They are the only one who can do it. If it is not them, it will not succeed. I'm not saying that this was wrong. I'm just trying to use this as a teaching. What is Jethro questioning? Jethro is questioning why Moses is working alone. Not because he's doing a wrong thing. Why is he doing it all alone? So it is prolonging the time of service delivery. See, from morning to evening. Meaning, some people came to see Bishop, they did not see him. Because waligoja line ni ndefu hawakuona Bishop. And Bishop haja delegate duty to anybody. Anafanya peke yake. There are leaders who believe they are the best. Without them, it can't succeed. Learn to raise a house that can withstand your absence. A society, a system, a structure that without you, it still moves. Just that can withstand your absence. He's saying, why do you alone sit as a judge while all these people stand around you and from morning till evening? So if you are picking points, you can say, this problem which was happening here is there were a lot of work and few workers. Moses had not given responsibilities to other people. So if you are writing about Jethro's intervention, number one, he intervened and brought devolution. He devolved the authority of God to the leaders. It is nice to be a leader that gives others responsibility to help you serve. It is nice. When Jethro intervened, he corrected the structure of leadership. Not one leader. Let the rest also serve. When Jethro intervened, he brought correction in the leadership structure. The rest can also serve. He's saying so.